Melbourne Victory will look to build on their continental success when they host Central Coast Mariners at AAMI Park on Sunday evening. The hosts have not lined up in a league fixture since the Melbourne Derby 2 weeks ago, when Kosta Barbarouses and Leroy netted either side of a Bruno Fornaroli penalty to ensure a narrow 2-1 victory. Barbarouses also found the scoresheet midweek, as his late winner saw Victory down Kawasaki Frontale for their first 3 points in this Asian Champions League campaign. Muscat also signed on for 2 more years after the result, a decision that has been met with mixed reaction, due to concerns over his man management and tactical flexibility. Related, recommitted Muscat hopes to bring about Melbourne Victory evolution. Central Coast were never in the contest in their last encounter, being comfortably swept aside by Perth Glory 3-1 at Nib Stadium. Andrew Hewell's Wanderers curling effort was a rare positive on the night, and was duly awarded the goal of the week. Some rumors swirled during the week of Brendan Santalab holding talks with the Mariners to fix their goal-scoring crisis, but nothing has materialized as of yet. Key battle, the faltering midfields at the start of the season. The Mariners' midfield trio of signings Danny De Silva, Tom Heurige and Wout Brama looked to be a brute force and among the league's best. Albeit, as this season has progressed, Ocon's side continually fails to fulfill its potential, combining with all 3 of the midfielders being out for various reasons at different stages: De Silva on international duty, Brama suspended, Heurige injured. The Mariners have collapsed in their strongest department. With their best performer, Heurige, still out injured, the side's midfield is further weakened, but can find comfort in the fact Victory's midfield is perhaps their weakest unit. Despite boasting proven players in both this league and overseas, Victory's midfield has not been up to the lofty standards set in previous years. James Troisi has failed to justify his continual national team call-ups with his domestic performances, lacking the spark and creativity that saw him labelled among the league's best last season. Related, Paul Ocon fears Central Coast Mariners star could miss the remainder of the season. Carl Valeri, understandably, has not reached the heights since recovering from his brain condition, and has sorely missed his ex-partner, Mark Milligan, who transferred in the summer window. Matias Sanchez has failed to make himself a permanent fixture in Muscat's sides, and the jury is still out on Terry Antonis, and whether he has been an ample replacement for Milligan, though he has gone away to impressing. Both sides' central trios can be brilliant on their day, but ineffective often, with inconsistency plaguing both units. The battle will not be strictly won in midfield, but as it is the most evenly matched unit between both sides, it will be a battle of paramount importance to win to gain the upper hand. Team news: Kenny Athiu and Josh Hope have been promoted for the hosts, replacing the departed Jason Garia, who completed his move to the J2 League with Jeff United last week. Mitchell Austin remains a long-term injury, with his ACL tear. Melbourne Victory expected 11, 4, 2, 3, 1, Thomas, GK, Broxham, Williams, Donachi, Deng, Sanchez, Antonis, George, Troisi, Barbarouses, Baridia, Josh Rose and Lachlan Wales are the 2 inclusions for the Mariners, both returning from omission. No outs have been listed yet, with 2 to be culled from the matchday squad. Tom Heurige is unavailable indefinitely with his groin injury. Central Coast expected 11, 4, 3, 3, Kennedy, GK, Rue, Barrow, Golik, McGing, Rose, Brama, De Silva, Poole, Powell, Payne. Related, Wout Brama, Australian youth lack proper football education. Head-to-head Victory are 14 unbeaten against the Gosford-based side, winning 19 of the historical fixtures to the Mariners' 9. 11 matches have been drawn, including both of this season's fixtures. Previous meeting in the annual Geelong match, Victory opened the scoring through Bessart Barisha, before debutant Wales assisted with his first touch to allow Blake Powell to score the equaliser just 2 minutes after coming on, ensuring a 1-1 draw. Prediction: the Mariners have shown promise at times this season, and are yet to lose to Victory, but this will be their first time playing in Melbourne this season, where Ocon's side is historically awful. Victory's squad is playing to a far higher standard, as demonstrated in the table. Melbourne Victory 3 Central Coast